Hey there, welcome back. I'm going to try an experiment today. If you hear noise in the background, that will be my 3-year-old son, which will not appear on camera at all for privacy reasons. But I'm going to try and film with him in the background, and we'll see how that goes. And the reason why I'm doing that is because he refuses to nap anymore. He's finally to that age, I think, where he's not going to nap anymore. And plus, we're potty training. So wish me luck. And we'll go ahead and give this a try and see how it works. But just so you know that if you hear noises in the background, it's probably my son. Okay, go play. So right now what I'm doing is I'm getting ready for, I have a friend that's birthday dinner is tonight, and my husband and I are going out. So I thought I would go ahead and do something fun, maybe a little kind of a spring inspired look, because I'm really over winter already and I'm ready for spring and summer. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try, and I just grabbed some stuff just to play with. We're going to see how it goes. This is usually what I do when I do a makeup, is I just sit down without any ideas in my head really, but I kind of just go with a color scheme sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and start with that. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Naked 2 palette, because it has my favorite crease color in it. This color called Tease. This one. This one called Tease. It's a matte color, but it's like perfect for crease, and I'm just using the brush that it came with just to apply this into my crease. And the reason why I'm doing the crease color first is because I personally, on my face, like a little bit of depth in my crease, because I feel like my eyes are pretty hooded and I don't have a lot of space between my lash line and my crease. So I feel like if I add a little bit extra depth, then I like the shape of my eyes a little bit better. That, and I don't want the crease color to be the main focus either, so I'm doing it first. Color by Makeup Forever, and it is their Aqua cream, and this is in the color 18. And it looks like this. It's a really pretty lilac color, and I'm going to use, you can do this with fingers, but I prefer a brush. I'm using a Real Techniques shading brush to apply this, and this is just going from inner corner all over the lid. To just the crease. I'm not going above the crease, I want to stay kind of in the crease. And hear my cute little boy playing in the background. That's fun. He's a sweetheart. He's a good kid. So the reason why I'm putting this cream eyeshadow down is because it's a base. And I will say that I already did apply a primer, Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Now I'm going to take this and just my ring finger there, and I'm just going to softly blend out that line there. Just because this is not my main color, it's my base color to make a color stand out. So I just want to make sure it's not out of control. But this cream eyeshadow is a really lovely color on its own. So the next color I'm going to apply is I'm going to be using my MAC Vera Pigments from the new Vera collection from MAC. I'm going to be using this top color here and the bottom color possibly. We'll see. Like I said, I'm playing. This is the Butterfly Party, and this is the Crushed Metallic pigment, and the color I'm using is Butterfly Party. And I'm using another Real Techniques brush. This is the base shadow brush to apply this. Now the pigments, once you open them, they look like this, so you have to be really, really careful when applying them. And they tend to have a ton of fallout. So if you have something that you can place underneath your eye, like a piece of paper or something, that's a good idea. So and I'm going to start in the center of my lid and work my way out, and then kind of blend it forward to the inner corner. And these pigments are seriously shimmery, so they're a lot of fun, as you can see. And then I'm going to blend out and soften that line with the same brush. Like so. I'm going to take my foundation brush and do any cleanup that I need. And I think I'm going to blend that out just a tiny bit more. Because it is a pigment, you might need to do a lot of building to add more color, to make the color a little bit more even on your eyelid or whatever, and to build up the color. So go ahead and you need to do that, go ahead, and then just continue to blend out that line so it's not so harsh. Okay, next I'm taking the pigment below the other one, and this one's called Desert Cloud, and this is just a little bit deeper, darker pink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ring finger and get just a tiny bit of that color on my finger. Sorry, that would be my son. And I'm just going to tap it on the outer corner just for a little bit depth and drama. Okay, now we're going to be taking a couple other MAC shadows. Sorry, this is a pretty MAC heavy tutorial. I am going to be taking, first of all, I want to blend out and highlight underneath my eyebrow, and the color I love to do that with is Vanilla by MAC, because it's a really pretty light color, but it's not matte, but it's pretty dang close to matte. I mean, I think it does have a tiny bit of shimmer in it, but it's close enough to matte that I really, really like it. And I do that with my large fluff E50 brush from Sigma, and as you can see, it blends out lovely. So basically, if MAC Vanilla doesn't work for you, if it's too light, try and find something that's a little bit closer to your skin tone. But with me being such a fair skinned, I mean, like I've said before, I'm as white girl as they come. MAC Vanilla works really well for me. Now I'm going to take a matte black color. This is MAC Carbon, and I'm taking a MAC 266 brush, which is an angled brush, and I am going to line my lashes with this color. And the reason why I'm using an eyeshadow to line my lashes with is because I really want the color on the eyeliner to be really, really soft, and black eyeshadow is the best way to achieve a soft eyeliner, is to have your lashes lined, because the eyeshadow pigment has such shimmer and it's got so much going on. I don't really want too much drama with added eyeshadow. Now, or added eyeliner. Now, if you wanted to do a winged liner with the liquid liner, feel free. Always take, you know, what you learn from other people and apply it to your own style. Now I'm just going to go over it with the same brush just to soften it. I still want it to look like the liner's there, but I want it to be on the softer side. And I'm just lining just the lashes, so I'm just going in as far as my lashes go. And then I'm going to take what's left on the brush and just softly go underneath the lashes just to give them some definition. And then I'm going to go in with my finger and soften that, just so it has a little definition on the bottom. Okay, next for some fun, I'm going to take, this is a from another MAC collection. This is called Robin's Egg, and this is a matte, kind of really pretty teal color. And it's the Iris collection. I don't remember her name, but it's another collection by MAC, and I don't think it's available anymore. But just whatever color you want, just for fun. I'm just taking, this is a Real Techniques accent brush, and I'm just going to put this, let's see if we can do this here. On the inner corner of my eye, and blend it into that black color. And then I'm going to take my finger and just blend that in. And don't worry, we're going to do concealer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do concealer under my eyes. I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind. If you haven't used this stuff, you should. It's really great. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. And eyebrow color that I do is a NARS matte dark brown eyeshadow. And this is in the color Coconut Grove. It looks like this. And I just use a teeny tiny little brush. I think this is a BH Cosmetics brush, but it's teeny tiny and I like that part about it. Okay, now I think that because this is a nighttime look, before I add my mascara, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterlines. And I am going to be using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Perversion, which looks like this. It's just a dark matte black color. And the top waterline. And then we're going to do loads and loads of the Benefit They're Real mascara, which is my favorite mascara. Contour with, I'm going to be using a blush from MAC called Harmony, and it's a really pretty color that works as kind of a bronzing slash blusher. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the hollows of my cheeks, like so, and then we're going to blend it. Just to add a little bit of depth and warmth to the face. Around the temples, forehead, to add a little color and depth to your face. Okay, sorry. For blusher, I am going to be using MAC, this is really heavy, MAC heavy tutorial, I apologize. Mineralized blush from the MAC Naturally line, and this is in the color Early Morning, and it's a gorgeous peach color. And I'm just using an angled blusher brush to put it on. And I'm just going to lightly, these blushes are really pigmented. So I'm going to add what looks like a bunch right now. And I'm going to start taking that and blending it in. Okay, and we can always go back in with a foundation brush. And lightly take out some of that color. As well as when we go to powder, and I'm just using a Laura Mercier matte translucent powder, and you can tell I like it because I've hit pan. And a Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm going to use that to pat that around my nose. I'm going to pat it on my chin. Pat it on my forehead. Sorry, I keep looking in the viewfinder as using it as my mirror. Anyway, so now I'm going to go over this blush with the powder to soften that as well. So it tones down that blush quite a bit. Okay, for lips, I have some NYX products. I have a NYX lip liner pencil in the color 849 Beige. It's a really pretty color. It looks like that. And then for lipstick, I am using, this is a round, I think it's called a round lipstick or something like that. Anyway, it's in the color Ceto from NYX, which is 546 in the color Ceto. Looks like that. It's a really pretty nude color. Okay, so there you have it. Just a really fun, kind of springy, summery look using a lot of MAC products. I went really nude with the lip to try to keep the focus on the eyes, and so we're not overloading it too much. If you wanted to try more of a pinky lipstick, you could. I'm not going to go with a lip gloss just because a lip gloss I think would be too much shiny, and I've got these pigments are so incredibly shimmery that I don't want to overload my face with shimmer, which is also why I didn't do a highlighter on my cheekbones or underneath the brow bone, because I wanted the focus of the shimmer to be right on the eyelids themselves. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, I apologize for any background noise like my son or the washer and dryer, but I appreciate your support, and come find me on Twitter. I'm really active on Twitter and also on Facebook, and come hang out with me. It's a lot of fun. And I will talk to you guys soon, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. We'll see ya. Bye.